Hello, my name is Ajibola Tajudeen, but you can call me Keeme. And today you're watching Conversations with Keeme, a show where we ask stuff and we make stuff. Today my guest is a journalist at the Hearst, Connecticut Media Group. His name is Joe Meyers. So would you explain some of the things that you do here at the Post?
Yes, I work for the features department. I work for a section called the Sunday Arts and Style section, which is all features about the arts.
Wow.
And I write about theater. I just did a story actually on a Norwalk actor, Robin DeJesus, who's in the revival of Boys in the Band on Broadway. He's gotten great reviews. And the production is great. It has Jim Parsons, Matt Bomer, and Zachary Quinto. So it's a big deal for Robin to be in that show. And what was fun about that was I interviewed Robin, 15 years ago when he got his first big break in a little indie film called Camp, which was about a summer camp for musical theater kids. And he has since gone on to become a really potent Broadway actor. He's been nominated for Tonys twice for La Cage aux Folles, and he was in The Heights with Lin-Manuel Miranda. He got a Tony nomination for that.
Have you ever done any bad reviews? And have you ever been confronted by the person that you did that?
Not really, because with movies you're talking about, a big national event, and the review appears in a Connecticut newspaper, and the actors or the director have moved on, so you're very unlikely to hear back from them. A couple of times locally I've written things that people weren't happy about, but it wasn't so much that I wrote a negative thing, they just didn't like the angle I took.
Yeah.
What's changed a lot in newspapers since the internet has come along is people can email you, which I love. It used to be in the old days they had to take the trouble to write a letter, address it, put it in the mail, so you almost heard nothing from readers in the old days. Now with email and social media, you get tremendous feedback. I did a story on a book series called Chicken Soup for the Soul, which is now being published out of Greenwich. This ran a couple of weeks ago. And it went out on social media through our paper and through the company that publishes these books. And it's hard to even describe how much feedback I've gotten on that, of people who've liked the books, been helped by the books. That wouldn't have happened before the internet.
So this year we're doing a show called Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is, as you know, is about being an outcast.
Right.
Was there ever a moment in your life where you felt like you were an outcast?
I wouldn't say an outcast, but I would say that when I was in high school, in junior high, I was a fairly shy person, which I've often thought that it is kind of odd that I would go into a profession where I had to meet people all the time and interview them. So, I felt maybe a little bit on the outside of the center of popularity in high school, with sports people and stuff, although I had a lot of great friends. But no, I've been very lucky that I've never suffered from that kind of prejudice.
If you could have anyone interview you or anyone write a review about you, who would it be?
Ooh, I would say somebody, there's a great critic / journalist / novelist named Renata Adler, who's more or less retired now, but it would be fantastic just to meet her, let alone if she was to interview me.
So we're coming to the end of our interview. We're going to show our work.
Okay.
I did a microphone because, why not? Oh.
I made a picture frame for one of our photographs in the newspaper.
Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. I should have thought about that. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today on Conversations with Keeme, and I want you to remember your voice is your power, so use it. Keeme out.